Well, here we are at the Buds Beach apartment on the Gold Coast Surfers Paradise. Continuing my tradition of what I'm doing every time I come here for conferences, I've ended up somewhere which is actually a bit more like a holiday apartment and a bit less like a hotel room. Obviously it's affecting my speech. The upside of that is that you get, as you can see here, a kitchen and you can save on meals. The downside is that you're not necessarily very well equipped on a business sense. Now, of course, I'm paying for this one myself, so it's cheap and basic, but on the whole, I'm pretty happy with it. Heading into the kitchen, you've got a full-size fridge, you've got a stove. I have to say that one of the hot plates doesn't work, but I can get through that. Perhaps the trickiest thing is that over here, where the microwave and the toaster are, you can't have them both plugged in at the same time, which makes it a little bit tricky if you want to make scrambled eggs on toast, which I've been doing a bit recently. But still, it's all fairly good. We've got a sink and so on here. We've got a firm notice over here reminding us that we're supposed to do our own washing up and the cleaners aren't going to do that for you. Of course, being an apartment, you only get a cleaner in at the end of the trip, so that will explain any mess. We've got this dining table here. Now, this is where I would normally work, but there's no PowerPoint within easy reach, so I've been having to lug this over into the middle of the room so I can reach the PowerPoints in the corner. But as I said, this is a holiday apartment, not really designed for business. We've got a nice comfy couch here, a bit more space, some PowerPoints over there. We've got an air conditioner up here, but there's a little sign up here saying that if you want to use it, you've actually got to pay an additional $7 a day, and I've got to say I haven't been tempted. Out here we've had a veranda area I haven't really been able to use terribly much as yet. If we flight through here, we can just see in the distance the water of Buds Beach itself, which is one of those inlet kind of things you find at surfers, not anywhere you'd actually go swimming. We do have a pool which I haven't been into yet, but I might get the chance later today. We've got a few of these interesting bits of very Gold Coast artwork around here. And then we venture on into the bedroom. Also a fairly good setting, a decent sized double bed there, some more windows. We have the fabled alarm clock over there in the corner, we have a couple of lamps. Probably my biggest criticism is that the bed itself is on wheels and it moves around all the time. So that makes it a little bit tricky if you're trying to sit up in bed and read, let alone do anything else. I might point out the traditional Gold Coast bedspread there. We've got a sort of standard size sort of wardrobe here. Then we've got an interesting setup in the bathroom here where we've got, not only have we got a little bit of a laundry area I haven't used, but obviously very handy. We've then got a compact bathroom in the corner, and I mean compact. I think this is the smallest shower I have ever encountered, not discounting a tarp and so forth. You open it up and it looks reasonable, but because this bottom corner's cut off, you almost can't turn around in the shower. So it ain't ideal. On the other hand, it works pretty well. And there's a hint of a drip coming out of it now. I better come and deal with that. Everything else is reasonable enough. We have proper plugs, so that's nothing to whinge on about. So, look, on the whole, I've been happy with this. Has been a nice place to stay, and certainly I always do appreciate the chance to save some money and do my own cooking, so I guess that's the detail I'll really focus in on.